Hey guys, so today we are in a different setting, sort of, because I'm doing a thumbnail tutorial. One person, emphasis on the one, said that they liked my thumbnails, so now I'm making a thumbnail tutorial. Now I don't want to toot my own horn, but I do think my thumbnails look nice. But anyways, honestly my thumbnails do not take much effort at all. I don't use fancy programs. Everything I use is free cause. Who doesn't like free stuff? Okay, enough rambling, let's get to the tutorial. So first, we have to get our images, so the main things I use in my thumbnails are obviously my avatar, a background, and text. So first I need to get a PNG image of my character. In Artbooks I have a PNG artbook saved for my thumbnails. So quickly I'm just gonna use an outfit that hasn't been used in a thumbnail. I'll use this. Next, the background. Now normally you would see people use a bright green for their background. I don't do that. Me personally, I suggest using gray or muted color in case gray is in your outfit. It blends in with backgrounds better than neon green does. Next, scaling your avatar. Do not take a screenshot of your avatar vertically. Turn your avatar horizontally and make it bigger. Then take the screenshot. The bigger it is, the higher the quality. Once you've done that, then take your screenshot. Now for the background. You do not need to buy the background to take a screenshot of it. For my theme review I buy the background, so I would use it in the artbooks and take a screenshot of it since it's bigger and higher quality. But for my other videos I go to the background shop and take a screenshot of it there. So I'm just gonna find a background I want to use and then take a screenshot of it. Okay, now moving on to making your avatar PNG. So to do this I use Pixlr. Now you could also use Pixlr to make the rest of your thumbnail, but I use a different software which I will show you later. So once you get to the website there would be Pixlr X and Pixlr. Choose Pixlr. Now you would choose open image and then choose the screenshot of your avatar. Now on the left side there's a bunch of tools. Choose the magic wand tool and click on the background. Now for me it's selecting some of my avatar. That's because the tolerance is too high. To deselect, press Command D. Now I'm going to keep turning down the tolerance until it's only selecting the background. Once you only have the background selected, press delete. Now you can see it didn't that much of a good job of making it transparent. But I have a way to fix that. Anyways, moving on to the text while we're still in Pixlr. So create a new document. The document size does not matter. On the left choose the text tool and add a text layer. Now fonts. I do not use the fonts in Pixlr. I add my own. I get all my fonts from dafont.com. I'm not going to download a font right now, but I'm gonna use one I already added. So I'm gonna use the bold font, which I have used in 2 of my recent videos thumbnails. So I'm just gonna type thumbnail. Now you can change the color to your preferred color. And you could also mess with text styles. The text styles I mostly use are curve and shadow. I'm gonna show what I do, but you could play around with the styles and customize it to your liking. So I'm gonna add a solid drop shadow. To do that you would turn the blur all the way down and opacity all the way up. Then change the distance and direction to your liking, and then the color to your liking. Now I'm gonna add a curve. You can choose your preferred curve setting. I'm gonna do under curve, and that's how I make the text. Now save it as a PNG and on to making the thumbnail. So for my thumbnails I use Metabang. It's free, so we love that. So let's create a new document. To do so press File at the top and then New. The dimensions for a YouTube thumbnail are 1280 by 720. So once you have your document, open your images. Go to File, then open the image as a layer. Now that you have all your layers, let's resize the background. To transform, press Command T. Resize to your liking, then press OK. Next, resize your avatar to your liking and then the text. Now you could leave the thumbnail like this if you want, but I'm gonna add some things to make it look even better. So I'm gonna add a drop shadow to my avatar and the text. To do so, copy and paste your avatar layer, then add a layer on top of the avatar layer that's underneath the other, and turn on clipping mask. That allows any brush stroke to only be made on the layer it's clipped to. Now choose the color black and color the whole thing black. Then you want to go up to filter, then Gaussian blur. Mine is at 20, but you can adjust to your liking. Then I would change the blend mode to overlay and adjust the opacity to my liking. And I would do the same with the text. Now as you can see, the drop shadow makes the gray PNG markings visible. To fix it I would use a clipping mask layer to color over the gray, so I would right click to choose the actual color. And then color over it, and I would do that everywhere you could see the gray. Now I want to add a vignette effect to the whole thumbnail. So how I do that? I add a new layer and then I use the select tool and select the rectangular box. Then I would go up to select then inverse to select the border. And then color the border in black and then deselect. Next I would Gaussian blur it twice and then change the blend mode to overlay and adjust opacity to my liking. Finally, I would sometimes add a radial in the back for a little bit of spice. To get the radial, you could search radial PNG on Google and you should find it. So I'm gonna recolor this white using a clipping mask, then resize. Now you can change the blend mode to either add or overlay, and then adjust the opacity to your liking. And that is basically how I make my thumbnails. A lot of it is learning how to use the software you use and the tools they provide. Anyways, I hope this video was helpful for anyone. If it was, why not give it a like and subscribe if you aren't already. Anyways, thank you for watching. Until next time, bye loves.